Sorry, guys. So, I'm sitting here. I'm watching some a thing on um a thing on YouTube about Jesus and the resurrection. Um, you know how he says, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Here's one question that always threw me off. Did he not get murdered? Isn't that what happened to Jesus? He was murdered, right? We all know that the Bible's 10 Commandments says, "Thou shalt not kill." Essentially, don't murder anybody. But even back then, when he was resurrected, it was still considered murder, what they did. It doesn't matter that it was justified in their society at the time. It was still murder. So they didn't understand what murder was. And all the generations after have never understood what murder was. Murder is a normal thing. It's quite common nowadays. How is that they not know what they're doing? But after he was murdered, he was laid to rest in a tomb. And 3 days later, he came back. Wonder why that was. Do you think it's because he was saying, "You murdered my body, but you did nothing to my soul"? Do you not see that's exactly what it was? He wasn't asking God, his Father, to forgive them for murdering Jesus. He was telling them, he was telling his Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing to their own soul. Do you not see it? He wasn't asking for forgiveness for murder. He was literally asking for forgiveness because man is too stupid to realize that he leads by example. He leads by example, yes? When you lead by example, you do it so the people follow your example. Sorry. You do it so the people will follow your example. Here's the thing. Are you following his example? Because his example really had nothing to do with war or fighting religions or any of the stuff that we've been taught to believe. What did he do? How did he live? What did he show us to live like? Maybe we all come to this earth. I mean, just maybe we all come to this earth knowing that. That's why nobody remembers when they were born, when they were a newborn and a baby. That's why you don't have those memories. You come here knowing it. But you get so preconditioned as you grow up to get rid of that innocence about you. Your soul. And then you spend the rest of your life trying to find your soul. or you just stay stagnant and acclimate to the surroundings. And that's the forgiveness that God was asking for. Help them remember, Lord. They don't understand. By not remembering that they are not just flesh, that they are soul, they are spirit. That's how they have everlasting life. It literally is that simple. It's not this great big puzzle that needs to be found out. Literally. He just wants us to remember that we're part of them. We're not just flesh. We each have a spirit. We have a soul. This goes along. How do you not see it goes along with the Trinity? Come on now. It really is that simple. There's nothing more to it. You live based off of the leadership of Jesus and God. How did Jesus walk this earth? How did he walk this earth? He led by example. We are supposed to follow that example. And we will get everlasting life. Because flesh is just the flesh. There's more to us than just the flesh. Why we can't see that, I don't know. We don't need priests. We don't need anointed people. We don't need anybody above us to tell us this shit. It's in the story of Jesus being crucified. Literally, it tells you. Forgive them for not, they don't know what they're doing. They don't understand it. Even back then, they knew what murder meant. They knew it meant killing. It didn't matter if the society believed that it was justified. I mean, we still have justified killings here with the death penalty. So it's irrelevant what the society approved of. It's still murder. We all knew that. Back then, we know it now. It's not, that's not something that man's not known. That's not what he was asking forgiveness for. It wasn't for the murder. It wasn't for overall sin. It was the fact that they were killing Jesus's soul and his body. Because it didn't fit with what they were doing and how they were having followers, just like we do nowadays. But it all about the money. So, how do you not see he died? He was murdered. They knew they were murdering him. Whether it was societally accepted or not is irrelevant. They knew what murder was. We know it when we pull the plug on or we use the death penalty on a criminal. We know what we're doing. It's murder. He said they don't know what they do. They don't know what they do. They don't understand that what they're doing is killing human beings' souls. They have us so convinced that we're just flesh and that there's some high in the sky kingdom, that's so untouchable, and we got to get to the pearly gates, and we got to behave this way here, and we got to do this here. That's not at all it. If we realize that we also have the soul, we're not just flesh. Our soul is the Spirit. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Your spirit is holy. You just have to reconnect to it, is all you have to do. And everything about this world You can see every freaking, you can see every liar, every bullshitter. You can see every game that's out there. It's like white in your face, big old neon signs. Once you realize that to get to the Father and Son, you have to go through yourself. You have to find you inside. Because once you remember you inside, it automatically connects you. You have a direct communication with them. And that communication style is different for everybody. But we all have that connection. We all have that ability to have that connection. All we have to do is realize that we are more than just flesh. There's a spirit. And all we have to do is connect to the Spirit, our spirit, which is connected to the Holy Spirit, God, and Jesus. Do you get it? Your soul's connected to all of it. The Holy Spirit is the collective of everybody's spirit. Do you get this? Does this make sense to other people? Because to me, this is how I have thought since I was like a teenager. Everybody treats me like I'm crazy for the thoughts. But the truth is, it makes total sense. Total sense. And if you disagree, reach out. Let's have a conversation. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Anyways, have a nice night, guys. Bye. Love you.